All right. Hey, I think I am live on Facebook. Let me just make sure. Yep, I am live. Okay, guys, so let me share my screen here. Cool. All right, guys. Hey, my name is Ricky V. I am CEO and co-founder of Northstar.com. I am so excited to be here with you today and just kind of do like a little overview here and keep it as simple as possible. You know, our company has been experiencing a ton of growth and momentum over the last 9 weeks. And we rarely do these where we cover the products, but also the compensation plan. So I'm going to cover everything today. So if you're a brand new guest, I invite you to just tune in and hear all the information that'll be shared with you today. It's very simple. It's one product, one formulation, one simple rewards model, and it's duplicating like crazy. And I'm going to get into the product first. But if you are an affiliate, go ahead and tag all your team members in the comments below. And then you can also tag some of your customers if you got customers that want to check out this information, or potential customers, I should say. And if you can hear me, drop a 1 in the comments below, or shoot me a text, or pop into my office real quick and just let me know that I am coming in loud and clear. So we're going to start off first. You know, what is our product? I think that's always like the important thing. I'll walk you through what it means here. But I always tell people there's no such thing as an opportunity unless there is a good product, right? The product should always be the opportunity. And if Jessica, if you can hear me, could you just come and let me know that I'm coming in clearly? Thank you. But it's always just about the product, right? Like there is no opportunity unless there's a good product. I always say that a good business model is based on new customers and also customer reorders. And if you have both of those going, then you can build endless the amount of kind of income or kind of opportunity that you want for yourself. So again, Jessica, if you're hearing this, just let me know, come in live, or you know what, give me 1 sec. Let me just check my phone and make sure I'm coming in clearly, because someone text me. Okay. All right. Got it. I think I'm good. All right. So just to kick it off, guys, what we have is NCT. NCT is our product line. Here's where it says recharge. This is our NCT line. NCT stands for nutrition cognition with thermobutyrate. So our technology here is exclusive to our company. You can't buy it anywhere else online except for on our website. And it's exciting because we're pioneering an entirely brand new category. So we're not just tackling nutrition and cognition for the brain, but we're doing it with a technology called thermobutyrate. And thermobutyrate is in each one of our powders. It's very simple. I'll walk you through how the powders operate. But thermobutyrate is a technology that's very fascinating. There's a few benefits to it, and I'm going to walk you through those benefits, because what I love most about everything here is that even though there's a ton of benefits, and I'm going to break down a lot of science for you and a lot of maybe different terminology than you're used to, what I love about it all is a simplicity, because you simply pour this technology into a glass of water, into a water bottle, and you drink it, and that's it. And when you do that every single day, there's a few things that begin to happen. Number one is it starts to induce ketogenesis. What does that mean? That means that your body starts to produce its own ketones. Now, we've seen in recent years mass amounts of exogenous ketones in the marketplace, where you're taking products that have ketones in it so that your body can get into ketosis. But there's also been a lot of research showing that high levels of sodium intake every day, high levels of salt every day, is very bad for your health, and it causes a lot of people to sometimes swell up. It can also be bad for your heart, bad for many things in the body. And so if you look at a lot of new research showing, it's showing that if you want to keep a low level of sodium intake every day. The fascinating thing about our technology here, our thermobutyrate technology, is that it has zero ketones in it. It's a technology that when you drink it, it signals to your body to begin to produce its own ketones. And that right there alone is extremely fascinating. Sodium free, no salts, no nothing, right? Very exciting. Number two is that it starts to activate brown adipose tissue. Do you all remember back when you were in your teen years, or when you were in your early 20s and you used to burn fat like crazy? That's because brown adipose tissue in your body was extremely active. And over the years, as we start to age, the brown adipose tissue becomes dormant. And so you've probably seen a huge wave of people that jump into like ice cold baths and things like that, because when you do that, it starts to activate brown adipose tissue in your body. It might take a few times of doing that to have that effect. The cool thing about our technology is based on actual research shown that after 24 hours of drinking this technology, the dormant brown adipose tissue begins to regain its activity. Extremely powerful. What this leads to, guys, is this actually also leads to being able to support insulin sensitivity in the body, brain insulin resistance in the brain, supports blood sugar management levels. And those are huge because some of the biggest dangers right now in the world is that 1 out of every 3 adults are pre-diabetic. 1 in every 3 adults are obese. And so it's not so much about how someone looks, but it's about how someone is feeling on the inside. And so this goes beyond the weight loss. There's so many amazing benefits, and it's also shown that it helps support inflammation. So it helps to reduce inflammation in the body. A lot of us wake up nowadays and we have aches and discomforts in our bodies. Sometimes the weight that we have in our body is actually inflammation that our body's holding on to. With this technology, just one simple step a day, you can drastically shift that for you in a massive way. So this is very exciting. And I always say, don't take our word for it. In addition to the information I'm giving you, and in addition to the testimonials that you can actually watch here on this Facebook page, the really fascinating thing that we had no idea was happening was that we started seeing customers download an app called Me360. Me360 is an app where you can take a body image scan and it shows you your body circumference. It shows you body fat percentages, all that good stuff. And so what we were watching begin to happen was customers would download this app before taking our product and they'd get a body image scan. And after 7-10 days of taking another body image scan, there was a couple things that were fascinating. For some, the scales maybe shifted a little bit. For some, maybe the scales didn't shift much. However, when you saw the body image scan before and after, you saw that the body had completely shrunk. You'd seen body fat percentages had gone down, which is massive, you all. And this is not something that we don't own the app. This is just something that people started doing. So I always say, documentation beats conversations, right? So when you're watching these testimonials pour in, when you're seeing the before and afters on the Me360 app, when you see the research and the science and the patent pending technology that we have here with thermobutyrate, it's something that every single person should be on every single day, in my personal opinion. So it also, heightens brain fuel. It does bypass the blood-brain barrier, supporting cognition. It improves gut health. We've seen a lot of people that were taking tons and tons of pre and probiotics that now have been able to lower amounts of that because this technology here supports proper gut health in the body. If you've had a great experience on this, put a 1 in the comments below. And if you're catching the replay later on, what I challenge all of you to do is come back and post your Me360 before and after testimonial there as well. Thermobutyrate is a powerful tool for weight loss. And you can see here, it's kind of hard to see, but right here at the very top, where I'm kind of circling, this is your body basically when the brown adipose tissue has become dormant, okay? And this is 24 hours after taking our technology. Now, we can't release names because that can, we can run into compliance issues, but you can see down here, 3, 6, 9, you can see 11 different fat burners, thermogenic burners in the marketplace. And in comparison, based on research and studies, the difference between theirs and ours, which is extremely fascinating. So the cool thing is that we have a couple options for you. It's really, you can just take 1 dose a day. Some people take 2 doses a day. I mean, I wake up in the morning. This is the Recharge Daytime Powder, or NCT Recharge Daytime Powder right here. I'll actually show you a bigger picture. You just take this every single day, and everything that I just talked about is what you can start to see those benefits. So like for me, I take this first thing in the morning and it gets me going through the day. I love it. Now, we also have an NCT powder that's specifically designed for women that women can actually take in the evening. Now, this technology right here has our thermobutyrate technology that I just talked about. But in addition to that, this also helps support better sleeping patterns. And it also is made up of a super she formula that has 10 natural herbs that help support all women throughout all cycles of life. And so if you're saying, hey, you know what? I'm just good with the daytime, or if you're someone that's saying, hey, you know what, I'd like to take it in the nighttime and experience better sleep and all those benefits and burn fat while I sleep, you can take this one. Or you know what, you can take both. A lot of people take morning and nighttime, but it's really up to you. A lot of people start with just one a day and you can build up to two. We also have one specifically designed for men that you can take in the evening also. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry. That you can take in the evening also. And again, it's got our thermobutyrate technology, supports better sleeping patterns. And the cool thing is it also has 8 natural herbs that help support men throughout different stages in life. So it's very, very exciting. Now, if you are into intermittent fasting, one of the coolest things I'll tell you is we do have an intermittent fasting program. Intermittent fasting over the years has gotten massively popular, and we're kind of bridging the gap between popularity and also education, and really teaching people why it's important to, if you can, to do intermittent fasting with it. It'll hyper growth the experience that you have on the product. So that's a technology right there. Now, I'm going to get into our compensation plan right now. And, if there's been a huge, I'll tell you this right now. What I love about our company is this, apart from the products that I just talked to you about, when we get into the opportunity side of things, let me share something with you guys. Number one is this: we are a company that is free to be a part of, right? There's been a lot of companies in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, early 2000s, I guess you should say that, to charge you a sign-up fee. They say, hey, if you want to join, $40 one time, $50 one time, $100 one time. It's a $100 fee, and then you buy product, and then you have to do a yearly renewal fee. The exciting thing about our company here, it's free to be a part of. There's no sign-up fees ever. You're given the software for free, the technology for free. There's no yearly renewal fees. It's all free, guys. Everything that you use to track your business, it's all free. The only thing you'll ever pay for here is product, and even then, you can sign up for free as an affiliate if you want to, with your name and your email, and you can go out there and start sharing your link with other people and earning commissions off the customer orders that you start to have in your organization. Now, I will share this with you that I think is extremely fun in our company, is that we target the gig economy world. And what is the gig economy? The gig economy is very simple, right? It's companies like Uber, companies like Lyft, companies like DoorDash that have given an opportunity for people to be able to simply make an extra $500, $600, $700 a month in those companies, without having to really change their lifestyle, without having to really change much, just in a fun, simple way. Our company is so fun and simple because if you love the experience on the product and you share it with others, you can get paid. And I make no income claims here, but I'll tell you right now, this is by far the most aggressive rewards model I've ever been a part of. Let me share with you why. Number one is that we'll pay you 50% on the volume of your customers. Okay. So what does that mean? That, in dollar amount, that ends up being about 33% off the dollar amount. So what does that mean? Okay. This means that this product right here is $85. Okay. So whenever you get a customer on this product right here, you're going to earn $25 on every single customer right from the beginning, right? We've seen a lot of companies where, you have a sign up fee and then they'll start you at 10%. And if you get to, 20 customers, they'll, raise it to 15%. We don't do that. We pay you 50% from the commissionable volume on all your customers from the beginning. Even if you haven't placed an order yet, you simply enter in your name, your email, boom, you start to get customers, you start to get paid. So this right here, you're going to earn $25. Now, let me tell you something exciting. Okay. I want you guys to really imagine this for 1 minute. If you go out and acquire one customer a week on this product right here, one customer a week for a year, that's 52 customers. If you have 52 customers that are reordering this every single month that you brought in, guys, that's an extra $17,000 a year in extra additional income. Now, I'm not making any income claims. I'm not making any guarantees. There are no guarantees. This is based on all your personal effort. But do you think the idea of being able to join for free with a product that's exclusive to our company, where you earn 50% from the beginning and just one customer a week for a year is 52 customers. And if you have 52 customers reordering every month, that's an extra $17,000 a year in income. How much would that change your life? What could you do with that, right? It's not about, fancy cars and big houses, but it's like an extra $17,000 a year could cover daycare and groceries. It could cover a wedding coming up. It could cover retirement. It could cover groceries, car bill, phone bill. I mean, guys, it's endless. And this is just on one way that we pay. So we pay you 50% on all your customers. Now, we have these fast start bonuses. We have a uni-level plan, and we have fast start bonuses. And what I love about these fast start bonuses is that just like on your like, we pay the most aggressive. I'll just tell you guys right now, if you look at even just the top 3 levels, bring me another company that pays you 50% on level 1, 10% on 2 and 3, 4% on 3, and it keeps growing from there, right? But the reason why I love this is because we have these fast start bonuses. So what does that mean? That means that, when you sign up a new person, you'll earn a fast start bonus, right? And fast start bonuses are typically very aggressive, right? So typically a company will say, hey, if you bring in somebody and they order a $400 pack, we'll pay you a 20% one time. And then when they reorder after that, it'll be just a consistent 10%, whatever it is, right? The cool thing about our fast start bonuses is that they are also the same percentages applied to your uni level commissions when they reorder next month. So this is extremely aggressive. What does that mean? I want to share something with you. Do you remember how I just shared with you that we pay you 50% on all your customers? Well, guess what? We pay you also 50% on your first level, which is where all your frontline affiliates go as well, which means that even if you enroll an affiliate and every time that affiliate places an order, you're also going to get a 50% on the volume every single time. So it's not just on your customers, but it's also on the affiliates that join you to be a part of your network every single month. And so you can see the uni level commissions here that are extremely aggressive. We pay down to 10 levels, which is very rare inside of a uni level compensation plan. So this is our uni level plan. I'm not going to get much into it. Where I think it's going to get very exciting for all of us. Oh, by the way, after your 10 levels, guys, we also have infinity bonuses that allow you to, get infinity bonuses beyond the 10 levels, nearly probably hundreds and hundreds of levels. So this is very aggressive. I'm not going to get into it much, but it's very exciting. Where I find it to be very fascinating is that in our compensation plan, we actually put the full dollar amount towards rank ups. So when I'm talking about ranking up here, I'm not talking about like CVs and commissionable volume. I'm talking about the full dollar amount. That means if someone orders $85, $85 goes towards a rank up, okay? And the reason why that's important is because we have one-time bonuses in the compensation plan. And in fact, I actually need to update this, and here's why. Whenever you get to the rank of 3-star, I'll start there. When you get to the rank of 3-star, which is 3,000 in sales, again, dollar amount, you're going to get a one-time $300 bonus. And before it was, you had to get it in your first 30 days. We've actually removed that. So you can get this at any time. Anytime you hit 3,000 in sales in a month, you and your team, you get a one-time $300. If you hit 10-star, inside of a month, a total of 10,000 in sales, that's an extra $1,000 in income, in bonuses. Okay. If you hit 20,000 in sales for the month, again, dollar amount, you're going to get paid a one-time $2,000 bonus for achieving that. And, if you hit 40-star, which is 40,000 in sales, hold it for 2 months, that's going to be a one-time $4,000 bonus. If you get to 80-star, which is $80,000 a month in sales, you hold it for 2 months, that's an extra $8,000 bonus. Now, I want you to think about this. These are all cumulative. So if you take 300 plus 1,000 plus 2,000 plus 4 plus 8, what is that, like 15,300? These are all cumulative, which means that if you came in like in a 60-day window or a 90-day window, you hit 80-star, for example, you'd be collecting all these bonuses along the way. So it's very awesome. We have a rank called 100-star. 100-star is 100,000 in sales. You hold that for a couple months, you get a one-time $10,000 bonus. You hit 200-star, which is 200,000 a month in sales. You hold it for 90 days. That's a one-time $20,000 paid up to you up front. And when you hit the rank of North Star, which is our top rank, which is 300,000 a month in sales, and you hold it for 90 days, that's going to be a one-time $30,000 bonus that's paid out to you instantly, not over time, but instantly. And these are all cumulative based on dollar amount. So it's very exciting. And we've had people hit these guys, and we're just a baby company. Like, it's exciting to see all these things beginning to happen. So these are just for one-time rank ups. Now, we do have a monthly star bonus, which what that means is that these are paid out to you for maintaining that rank. So after you collect all those bonuses, you'll get paid out the maintain your rank bonus. So what does that mean? Every single month that you sustain $3,000 a month in sales, which is 3-star, that's going to be an extra $150 a month added to your check. just as a thank you for saying, hey, thank you for re-ranking. Here's an extra $150. And that's every month. You guys, $150 pays for a car lease. I'll just tell you guys that right now, right? You look at 10 star, and if you hit 10 star and you continue to maintain 10 star, that's going to be an extra $300 a month, right? If you hit 20 star, that's 20,000 a month in sales, and you continue to maintain that every single month, that's going to be an extra $500. If you hit the rank of 40 star, okay, that's going to be 40,000 a month in sales. That's going to be an extra $1,000 a month, just as a thank you for maintaining that rank. Here's what I want to point out again. This is based on dollar amounts, guys. So what that means is that this, like, if you take a look at 40,000 a month in sales, that means that anytime someone purchases a product, let's say the product's $85, the full $85 goes towards the rank up. It's dollar for dollar here, right? It's not like, hey, $85, 50 CV, only 50 CV goes towards the rank up. The full amount goes towards the rank ups. You know, if you hit 80 star and 80 star, you're maintaining it every month, that's 80,000 a month in sales. In addition to all the commissions, we're going to send you an extra $2,500 every single month, just as a thank you. If you hit the rank of 100 star, which is 100,000 a month in sales, and if you keep maintaining that every single month, we're going to send you an extra $5,000 every single month, just as a thank you. 200 star is 7,500. North Star, which is the highest rank of $300,000 a month in sales, between you and your whole team. If you continue to maintain that, in addition to all your uni-level commissions, all your customer commissions, all your one-time bonuses, you'll get that $10,000 extra a month, just as a thank you for maintaining that rank. The reason why North Star is so special to us, the rank being 300,000 a month in sales, is because we didn't want to have some goofy rank that was like 5 million a month in sales with this leg and that leg. Like, we didn't want none of that. We just wanted to keep it very, very simple. So, you know, you can see our rank, the rest of our plan here. It's very, very simple. And again, it all goes back to the product. It's very simple here, guys. There's no gotchas, free to join. And I wanted to hop on and just share that with you. So if you got value from this, drop one in the comments. If you're excited, here's what I will tell you guys. I want you guys to hear my voice when I say this. We are just turning on the engines right now. I promise you, when you see what we got coming, I would say towards the end of next month, and when you see what we've got coming in September, I'll tell you what, this is going to explode even bigger. September, we're having our first event ever here for North Star, our first corporate event. So make sure that if you're an affiliate, that you purchase your ticket, get out there. It's going to be in Orlando. You are not going to want to miss what is shared, shown, and experienced at that event in September. If you are a guest and you're just getting on this for the first time, get back to the person that brought you on. I want to say thank you so much for taking time to listen to this Zoom call. And with that, you all, I can't wait to hear about your NCT experience. Take care. Have a good one.